Take over, man. You see me with the broadcast right now, man. I'm going live, man. About to show you how I do this food.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let me show you how I do it.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. Tannehill's Dolphins going up against Keenum's Vikings.
All right, Larry, it's one of the new jewels of the NFL, no doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Good work. Good work. Check me out, there. Hey, check me out. If you like them uniforms, you're going to like these plays even better.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They go play action here on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Now the offense lining up first and 10.
Good.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Good. You get this, so.
And this is the dog you said.
Again, it's Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Shotgun snap for Keenum. A dump down to McKinnon. And he will have the first down as they get to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. A give. This is Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
And he'll bang that one through. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Trying to take away the kickoff.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Heard that? Are they trying to take away the kickoff returns? So no more kickoffs. They can just get the ball at the 25, whoever want to talk.
What'd you say?
They're trying to get rid of the kick returns, the kickoffs. Niggas is getting injured, they saying.
That's so stupid.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
No,
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They
with
said
expanding a
kickoff
little
because
bit
they
on
said
TJ
niggas.
Drake.
That's
Interesting year. It was
that's.
hardly
They
used
said
early
niggas
on
get
in
hurt during
Jay. He goes
kickoff
to
more than
Philly,
any
and he
play
took
from
over as
line
the
of
Dolphins
scrimmage.
lead back after that trade.
And was
So
never a lead
the
back in
kickoff
college. He was
is, I
always
guess
that
kickoff is.
accessory piece.
I know right now they're gonna have to do the punt return.
So we'll see what the Dolphins decide to do in 2018. See if they give him a little competition at that spot.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Steps away to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
What's up?
Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. Third down. Now Tannehill is going to turn here and take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and short, Drake. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Drake. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he was being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
You get excuse for everything.
Hey, no, nigga, what you scared of? Nigga, pick your play. Nigga, scary, nigga. What you doing? Ain't nothing crucial,
That's right,
nigga.
C-Mode. I'm unfortunate.
He gonna tell me something, watch.
Still off Texas, C-Mode.
Yeah, he gonna tell me something, watch. There we go.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Keenum, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker right when it leaves your foot. You know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tannehill finding Stills, and it's a Dolphin first down. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It seems like these niggas ain't playing. It seems like they're slow right now or something like.
How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
Moving, it's like...
Again, Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for them. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill looks for Parker, and it's
intercepted. Own that.
Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And he will take this one.
Yeah, I gotta quit doing that play. Oh, that nigga know my play. That nigga know.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
He couldn't make that pass.
And he puts it through.
Two scores. You have like 2 scores. That's still 2 scores though.
So they throw the pick six.
Wait.
They'll get
That's
another
3.
shot at
That's
it
3.
now as this one's in the air. That'll
That's
be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. And now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Dancing to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Yeah, he.
On first down, Drake. And minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh! Bruh, that was a dope-ass tackle, bruh. Bruh. That must be one of the new little animations they put in there, dude. That was tight. That nigga was getting blocked and pushed the dude all the way into the quarterback and still grabbed the nigga while he was getting blocked. Still. The nigga reached right over, nigga grabbed him. That was dope.
Now Tannehill. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I had that nigga open, dude. What is going on?
The
You got this on like pro or something?
Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota.
What you got to set on? All pro?
Powerful running. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl.
Have to work with him.
But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out
every time he throw the ball, it gets a turnover.
But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
He go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. So the offense has it 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Keenum.
Oh!
Throw here, that's complete. And he's going
wow.
Right at
I couldn't get mine.
14 yards that time.
Yeah, I couldn't get mine.
That's not only Adam Thielen, that's the Pro Bowler
Yeah,
Adam
you
Thielen.
see me all over that, right?
Catches this year and over 1,200 yards, a career high.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't give me that.
We do games. Is there a
why they didn't give me that?
Than Adam Thielen in terms of where he came from to make a Pro Bowl roster as a receiver for the Minnesota Vikings? Lightly recruited out of high school, ends up at Mankato State, which is now known as Minnesota State Mankato.
You switch from colors real quick.
Hangs around, makes the practice squad. First he's a special teams guy, and now he's one of the better receivers in the league. I think it's one of the best stories I've heard in 2017 NFL.
The final shot before half for Keenum. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he will be
damn, I was trying to get up out of there.
On this first half of action. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Oh, man.
Second down following the incompletion.
They only got one shotgun formation.
Out of the gun, Tannehill going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anderson-Dejo. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the
still come back,
of
bro.
running out the wrong door.
You ain't about to score right here.
Pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Where?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Where?
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
We all right. Stop scratching.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Do that so. Swear
He
that
didn't seem in a
you
rush.
keep
I
doing
guess
that's
they
like
just
your
didn't know
second
where
or
the
third
play
time
clock
doing
was.
that this game. What is that, like a little glitch or
There was
something?
no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Right, is that a glitch or something?
So now
You keep
11
doing
yards
that.
to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Then
And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum. And Cook has it left side. 20.
come on, man. Why this nigga keep juking my niggas like that, bro?
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the
That
air.
ain't,
And the
nah.
interception by the Vikings.
It's not
D
even
leads
that,
to a
bro. It's like
touchdown.
my niggas just seem like they just over pursuing niggas, bro.
Now
It seems like
fullback
soon as
for
I
the
click
extra
onto the
point.
niggas, they ain't moving right. And then you just do one move and then
And the lead
it's
is
like I
now
can't even control my
24.
own niggas, dude. That's what it's really feeling like.
Forbath out to
Maybe
kick
when
this
I'm
one
moving,
away.
they ain't moving right. This is a dunk game. You know they be having them mad little
That'll be
dud
taken in the
games,
end
nigga,
zone.
where nigga just be
And he'll
look.
take it back to
It's
about
taking my
the
nigga. You see how it's taking him how
19-yard
long to
line.
do the juke move?
And out come the
Like
Dolphins
he,
now. They
it's
have been
it's
struggling.
like
I
every
would imagine
time
at
he moving
halftime they
like
went through some possible
nigga
changes.
he
Well,
ain't got
those
that
changes aren't
nigga
working,
that
so
quick
now
little
where do you
juke
go?
nigga to him.
I think that now it's
None
much
of the niggas.
more
It seems like under the
in their
quarterback the
head.
only nigga that
And what
got
I
that
mean by
right
that
now.
is just what you said. You're going over the changes. I
Running
bet they
with
were
that
pretty
nigga.
clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so
Stop
far,
kicking it like a
just
monkey.
being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Here's Tannehill. Trying to lay one up deep. And
Marcus,
he's going to be intercepted a third
it
time.
really is.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll bring this on.
That's good.